Alright guys, topic 3. So this one, you know how to graph this. We learned about that one. And also we learned about standard and then use a formula negative b over 2a, and you know how to convert it to the vertex form, and you know how to sketch that, right? But you didn't learn about that. But the benchmark will not ask you convert it. So they will give you these forms, but you need to get all these values. But you know what? If you know the graph, right? If you know the graph, it's much easier because you can see everything from the graph. So we will use a graphing calculator for this. Okay, so whatever form you get, doesn't matter. You don't have to convert it to the vertex form. You can just get your values. So, you know, I'm gonna go to Desmos. Hold on. And then okay, so run this, right? So we want to get the standard form. This one, I have this, so I'm gonna type it in here. All right, so you click this, then you will see that kind of thing, or like you can just type it with your keyboard. So I'm gonna do this. So y, because your f of x is y, right? So y equals negative x squared, you use square for this, plus 4x plus 12, like this. Okay, and then do you see the graph over here? So I have my graph, so you can use this. Then look, let's answer this one, guys. Opens up or down? Down. And domain, for quadratic function, your domain is what? Your domain is all real number. Your range is what? Your y values, everything below that point. You see it? That's your vertex, 216. So I'm gonna write my vertex here, 216, and then ranges, y is less than or equal to 16, right? And my x-intercepts, these are my x-intercepts, -2 and 6, -2 and 6. Don't put the parentheses here. It's separate two value. X is -2 and x is 6. And the y-intercept, that's on the y-axis, right? So that's 0, 12. Y-intercept, I'm gonna write 12 for y-intercept. And axis of symmetry. Axis of symmetry is your x-coordinate of the vertex. So you can say it x equals 2. And do you get maximum or minimum? That point, that's on the top, maximum. And your maximum value is 16. Like this, you're getting all key features from the graph. Alright, so whenever you get the graph and this Desmos, you just click the point, then you will get exact point. Alright, so use this. Okay, you know what, you need to try it. So right now you're watching this video, at the same time you need to open the Desmos and then you need to do it. Alright, and number 2, look, now I have vertex form, right? I have vertex form, but doesn't matter, just clear this and then you type it again. So I'm gonna type this exactly same thing, exactly same way. So y equals, do you see parentheses? So open it, open x minus 2 close squared. So a squared, do you see this? Use this, squared minus 4, like that. So now I got my graph over here, right? Opens up or down? Opens up. Domain, all real number. Range, look, that's above this point, right? So -4 is my minimum. So my y's greater than or equal to -4, right? And then my x-intercepts here, 0 and 4. Or if you get confused, just copy exactly the same way. 0, 0, 4, 0, like this. And the y-intercept, y-axis, this point is x-intercept and the y-intercept is the same point. So your y-intercept, 0, 0, like this. And my vertex, 2, negative 4. Axis of symmetry, x-coordinate of the vertex, so x equals 2. And do I have maximum or minimum? Minimum. What's my minimum value? Negative 4. Right? Then you're done. And this one, you never see this question. Factored form. You will do it. You will do it. You know we are on the factor right now, right? So after factoring GCF, you will do this one. But we didn't do it yet, but that's fine because we will use a calculator. So y equals parentheses x minus 1, x minus 1, close, and open again. Open x plus 3, like that. Okay, so you just copy exactly the same way, then you will get a graph, and you're using this graph. Alright, so is that opens up or down? Opens up. Domain, all real number, your range, so that's bigger than that point, which is 1, negative 1, negative 4, right? So y is greater than or equal to negative 4, x-intercepts, negative 3 and 1, negative 3 and 1, and my y-intercept, it's over here on the y-axis, which is negative 3, and my vertex, negative 1, negative 4. Axis of symmetry, x-coordinate, so negative 1. Does it have maximum or minimum? Minimum. What's the value? Negative 4. Okay? That's it. That is it. Wait. Bye-bye. Alright. So, guys, we did this work. So, you know, I used the graphing calculator, but you can just draw the function here. That was like something like this, right? And this was 2 and negative 4, so you get this, right? And then this one, but actually we will use a calculator, and you're allowed to use a calculator during the test, so don't worry, you will use it. So you don't even have to like copy the graph like this. All right, and then look at topic 4, the last topic. So this is just like you just look at the form, and then you're telling me the graph have maximum or minimum. Then how do you know the graph have maximum or minimum? You just determine the shape, right? This or that. If the graph opens up, then what you have? Minimum. If the graph opens down, you have max, right? And how do you know graph opens up or down? Your A tells you that opens up or down. If A is positive, opens up, right? If A is positive, graph opens up. If A is negative, graph opens down, right? So look, your A is always in front of the function. So check this part. Do you see any negative sign over here? Nothing, right? So that's positive. Then positive, A positive, graph looks like this. What do you have? Minimum. That's it. The question does not ask you what's the minimum value. It just asks you, does the function has maximum or minimum? Then you just answer that has minimum, right? What about this one, guys? That's vertex form. Your A's negative 2. So A's negative, your graph looks like this. You have maximum, right? And for this one, look at A. That's standard form, or that could be vertex form. But anyway, your A's 3, positive 3. A's positive. Graph looks like this. You have minimum, right? And this one, look at A. What is it? Positive or negative? Positive. If that's negative, you will see negative sign like that. Alright? But you don't have it. So that's positive over here. So A is positive, opens up. You have minimum. That one, do you see this negative? A is negative, opens down. So it has maximum. Look, this one has negative sign over here. So A's negative, opens down. You have maximum. Alright? So this is the short review, and your benchmark on Monday will be 45 minutes, and you can choose your time. And I heard that everyone will get different question. So like, don't try to cheat. And in 45 minutes, you try to do something, the time will be tight. You cannot complete all the tests. So that means you don't have time to look up something. Like literally you can do it, but if you are doing that, then you're not gonna have enough time. So please use your time wisely. All right, study. So you may have like something different from here, because I don't even know what's the test, because like my supervisor is making the test, not me. But like if you know how to do this, then you're gonna be okay. All right, and just make sure how to use the Desmos, and please you need to do it by yourself, how to do this one. Definitely you will get this question. All right, okay, so if you have any question, text me. Please study. Oh, right, the lesson quiz. I was supposed to do it in the middle of the lesson, but I forgot. So lesson quizzes, we cannot go outside, so I normally get my food by delivery, but that's really tough to order because many people try to do it. But finally I got my delivery yesterday, so Tuesday. So the question is, when did Ms.Hong get a grocery delivery order or something? So your answer is Tuesday. Oh, no, not Tuesday. Monday. I got my order on Monday. So your answer will be Monday, guys. Alright? So please click Monday. I hope 100% correct the question. Alright? Okay, guys. You have a great day. Please study. If you have any question, contact me or Miss Ross. Alright? Bye-bye.